You had an enormously popular class.
Yes.
And why was your class so popular? Let's assume something happened.
Do you want the surface answers, or do you want what I think is the deepest answer?
Well, give me the deepest first.
Because I fundamentally believe that my students are capable of great things.
So you did what because of that belief? How did you act on that belief to make the class interesting?
The class was exceptionally demanding. It was about 3x the workload of every other course on campus, which of course got me in trouble with my colleagues because people would say, I'm sorry I'm not prepared for your class because I was preparing for Colin's class, which is not a good thing in a political environment. And they had to be brilliantly prepared for class. I was relentless in my expectations of them. It was almost like an intellectual boot camp. And I would do that because I wanted my students to have the highest possible standards, both in terms of their capabilities and ultimately in terms of their value standards. And I saw the course as a place where there are these people coming through the cornerstone of the capitalist system, Stanford Graduate School of Business. And this is the last chance you have where you have a bunch of them in one room. They're like vectors going out into time and space. And if you can affect the trajectory of those vectors 10 or 15 or 20 degrees, it's a huge sweep when it gets out 20 or 30 years.
Yeah.
These aren't MBAs, these are future CEOs. And my thought was, if I can rewire their brains, and I can affect their standards, then I can affect what happens out in time. And fundamentally, that's what the class was about. It was really not a business class, it was a philosophy class.
Then tell me this answer.